Hello everyone and welcome to one more of my videos. My name is Sofia Tsurlaki for those of you that you don't know me. And today's video is an introductory video of a new series that I will create on my channel, Islam in the 21st Century. The new series will be about book reviews. As you can see behind me and in front of me that you cannot see, I have plenty of books which I have accumulated in the last 8 years. The reason I decided to make a book review section on my channel is because many of you from time to time would ask me to introduce you to books about contemporary Islam. So I had this idea that since I have the material, why not to disseminate the knowledge? So today I will give you the overview of what the book review section of the videos will be, what you can expect and what you should not expect. Knowledge dissemination for me is very important as an academic, because it is beautiful and admirable for us academics to write books, to write articles, to send them around, colleagues to read them, discuss about them, and then remain in our bookshelves. That's not the purpose of knowledge in Islam. Especially because when we talk about Islam and Muslims, we talk about everyday lived experiences. And as you will watch, inshallah, the videos one by one, you will understand why I insist in knowledge dissemination when it comes to matters of justice, gender, society, etc. So this is the overview of why I will do that. It will be a lengthy project. I have approximately 300 books which I intend to review for you. The review will be slightly different than what book reviews usually are. It is not a group project, and I will not just give you a summary of the book. Each chapter of each book will have its own video where I will quote bits and bytes from the book. I will not read the entire chapters, but I will read the important bits, and then I will explain to you why this was important for me to communicate it, and I will relate the topic or the subject of discussion with other books. So it will be a detailed review. At the end of each book, that it might take 6 or 7 videos to cover the entire content, you will feel like if you have already read the book. So this is one thing. The second thing is I will also give you a very brief overview on the introductory video for each book of how this book has affected me, whether I know the author or not. God has blessed me enough to know many of the authors. Either I have met them in person or in conferences or on social media, etc. So the first books are the books that you chose. A few months ago, I ran a survey on my social media. This was on my Facebook account, my personal Facebook account, and my personal Instagram account, where I shared pictures of my bookshelves, and then you voted for the books that interested you the most. So these are the books that will start the series. From that point onwards, I will read books that I want to review in public. Each book I will categorize. I have 3 categories for each book. There are those books that they are easy for the reader, irrespectively of educational background. So anyone who is comfortable with English language can read it easily. This is category A. Then it's category B, whereas there are books that they are easy to read, but you need to have a good foundation on Islamic sciences. Otherwise, you will have to refer to other books. You will have to go and do extra research, which makes it a little bit daunting. And then category C are those books that they are specific, very specific on their topic, and they are very academic. I will not say academically written, but it's they have terminology and they deal with concepts that they are very difficult for the average layperson to follow. I will start with the easier ones, and then I will go on to the more complicated ones to make it easy for you to follow the section if you so wish. What else? I think I covered all the elements. I have here my notes. So I think I have covered all the elements of the introduction. I think it gives you an overview of what will follow. The first book that I will read, it was the most popular. It had double votes in comparison to the second most popular, and this book is Homosexuality in Islam by Kugle. Scott Siraj Al-Haq Kugle is the name of the author. In the next video, you will see the introduction of this book. Mind you, I record several videos together, several chapters together, and then I will upload them on my YouTube channel when the right time comes. So if you haven't subscribed and you do want to catch up with the publication of the videos, subscribe. That's advisable. Also, at the end of every book, so Kugle's book has 6 chapters, I think, 4 or 6. Let's see here. 6 chapters. So we will have overall 7 videos for the book, because one will be the introductory, the introduction, which is a chapter for me. So at the end of every book, when the entire book will finish, I will have Q&A sessions on my YouTube channel. This is accessible only to those of you that you are a member of the channel. So see if you want to do that. On the Q&A, feel free to come and ask me questions about the book, express your opinion about what we read in the book, etc. So there will be Q&A for you to essentially communicate, and it will be, the videos will be a little bit like a classroom, you know, a university classroom. So consider each video as the lecture, and then it will be the tutorial where the students or the learners interact with each other and with the lecturer. That is all for now. I don't think I need to clarify anything else for the introduction. If you have not participated in the surveys, feel free to go. I suggest you go on my Instagram account, because this was a few months ago and it's difficult to spot it on my Facebook account. So go on my Instagram account, check each picture that I have with the titles, and feel free to leave a comment. I have it open, the comments are open, to suggest or require one of the titles. If you have books that you want me to make a book review about, for whatever reason you find them relevant to contemporary Islam, this is important, I will, inshallah, have some at the end of the section. I will have some books about classical philosophy, classical theology is very important, Sufism, etc. More spiritual books, not immediately relevant to contemporary Islam and contemporary Muslims, but this will be a little bit later. Priority will be given to books that talk about contemporary Islam and contemporary Muslims. But if you have books that you want me to read, feel free to give me your suggestions, and I will see how I can fit them into the section if they fit. Of course, I want you to understand it is impossible for me to read every single book that exists pertaining to Islam and Muslims, but I will do my best. That is all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and soon enough we will have you will have available the first video about the first book, which will be the introduction of the book. That is all for me for now. Until the next time, thank you for watching.